Okay, let's try that again. I didn't realize that I couldn't rotate my phone when recording live, and we definitely want it in more of a horizontal look to try to see the court a little bit better. If you're just joining us, which I'm sure you are because earlier we were on ST Lady Cat Nation, we had some trouble with internet connection, so we are going to give it a try here on Facebook Live at ST Bobcat Nation and see if that will work. The girls are about to start their second game of the day against Ben Bolt. They've got a few minutes left here of warm-up. We'll just let it run so that people can join and see that it's there. Your Lady Cats played Tuesday night, their season opener against Ben Ketty with a 3-set win, 1 in 3 sets. Then they played Runge here in this tournament today, just about an hour or so ago, and 1 in 2, best of 3 at this tournament. So they won in 2 sets there. Now we have Ben Bolt to play, and then there will be another game, and then we will play San Diego for the last game of pool play today. Lady Cats will then come back on Saturday to finish this tournament. Their seeding will be dependent, and the times of the games will be dependent based off of wins, losses today. So we'll keep you updated as we know that information and as we can. On varsity, we've got Audrey Vasquez over here. We'll just try to start. They're moving around, so I'll try to do my best to just call them out from seniority. Let's do that. So we have Audrey Vasquez, who is a senior. Solana Quintero, who is a senior as well. Natalie Ramirez, who is a senior. Then juniors, we have Tinsley Zamanek, Junior Whitney Toms, Junior Elle Carriger, and Junior Samantha Shugaric. Sophomores, we have Alyssa Recio, and sophomore Daisy Farron is joining us. She's been playing libero on the JV, but she's also joining for varsity as a DS. And then freshmen, we have Claire Carriger, who has been on JV as an outside hitter and is joining us on varsity to get some reps into hitting in the front. That rounds out your team. 3 seniors, 4 juniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman right now. Lady Cats are looking to have a great season this year. Had a good season last year and lots of returners. So definitely looking to try to have a very strong season and go deep into the playoffs this year. Skidmore has a good group of fans here today. We're excited to see all the support for our Lady Cats. Speaking of support, if you don't have anything going on this evening, either head towards Woodsboro, head south to Woodsboro, or head north to Kennedy. The football boys will have their first scrimmage of the season in Kennedy. I think there's 2, maybe Kennedy and Woodsboro, a scrimmage set up that way. Mr. Amador Ramirez will be covering that. We also would love to have you come out and support the Bobcats and Lady Cats next Wednesday, August 19th. The Skidmore Tynan Athletic Booster Club will be hosting a Meet the Bobcats and Lady Cats event at the high school gym. We're going to treat it kind of like a community pep rally where you can come and meet the high school football players, the high school volleyball players, the high school cross-country teams, the cheerleading squad, and the band. So everything that Skidmore has going on here in the fall, we'd love for you to come meet those kids that have put in lots of hours, lots of effort. Be excited for them. Let them know that their community is behind them. The Athletic Booster Club will then be providing a pulled pork sandwich meal for the high school athletes that are being recognized. But we'd love for the community to join us. If you'll just bring $5, you're welcome to grab a meal as long as they last. We'll just make what we can, and if we run out, we're going to be so thankful that so many of you came to support our kids and have to ask you to go pick something up from Dairy Queen. So if you can, make it a point, 6:30 next Wednesday, August 19th. Come out to meet the Bobcats and Lady Cats. Looks like they're about to get this game underway. Again, we've got... Let's go, Lady Cats! We've got your Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats playing Ben Bolt. I apologize, I did not get a roster on this one. I'm sorry, I was working on figuring out videoing stuff, and I just did not get that done. So I apologize to Ben Bolt. Ben Bolt fans, if you are joining us, my apologies. I should have done that, and I just didn't get around to doing it. I'll try to do that for our next game against San Diego. Ben Bolt just played a very good game against San Diego. I do believe they came up a little short, but boy, they looked strong, as did San Diego. Good opponents, for sure. Facebook, Skidmore Tynan Bobcat Nation, SC Bobcat Nation Facebook Live. Sorry, we're hoping that we have better connection that way. Amy, it's good to see you. I hope Gracie is doing well. Has she started school? Let us know. We sure miss her. Mr. McDonald, I'm glad you could join us. Alyssa with a receive. Samantha with a set out to Elle, who gets it over, and they have trouble with it. It works. I'll call my own daughter out. That was not the best set in the world, but Elle Carragher was able to make it happen and give Skidmore the first point of the set here. Unfortunately, since we're having to stream on Facebook Live, I will not be able to keep up with a scoreboard. Fortunately or unfortunately. That's an ace for Audrey Vasquez. That puts us at 2-0. Hey, Miss Desiree, glad you could join us. Audrey with another ace. Audrey Vasquez, senior captain, starting us off strong there. Audrey Vasquez has been a critical player for this team for 4 years. We're excited to see what we can do in her senior season. 3 aces in a row. What a way to start this game. 4-0, Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats. Long, they're able to get that one up to the setter outside. Nice wall block set up over there. Didn't need it. Elle's going to put it down. They pick it up. It's out. Well watched there by Alyssa Recio, our libero. 5-0, Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats. Strong start in this set. Able to get a hold of that one, hopefully get it over. Alyssa's picks it up. Audrey's going to get it out of the net. Tinsley gets it over. Way to hustle and keep it alive there. They're going to hit from the outside here. Solana Quintero with the receive. Audrey with a jump set to Elle Carragher. Sends it to the back. They are able to pick it up. They're going to free ball. Oh, weren't quite able to make that happen. Nice hustle there by Ben Bolt. Audrey Vasquez stays at the service line, 6-0, Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats. Nicely served. They are hopefully going to be able to get that over. Elle receives. Audrey jump sets. We're going to be able to make that happen. I think they're saying that could have been better, but we're still able to retain a point out of that. 7-0, Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats. Audrey Vasquez remains at the service line. Sends it to the back there. Nice receive by Ben Bolt. 11 pushes it over. Audrey picks it up. Alyssa to Zimonic. Zimonic with a kill. Nicely done by Tinsley Zimonic there. 8-0, Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats. Audrey Vasquez at the service line. Takes it to that back corner again. They do receive it. No. Tempted to free ball it over, but this is a lower gym. Ben Bolt will call a timeout. 9-0. Strong start for the Lady Cats there. This is a lower gym ceiling than most volleyball games are played in. Of course, we're glad to not have to be playing cross court. But I think we'll see that happen some. Okay, back from that timeout. Ben Bolt trying to regroup. Another one sent over to the same spot. They're going to send it to the middle this time. Elle is able to block it. Sam picks it up. Ended up in the net. Tried to save it. Didn't work out. Good hustle there on the Lady Cats' part. But Ben Bolt will be able to go to the service line. 9-1. Skidmore Tourney Lady Cats. The libero for Ben Bolt, number 2 at the service line. Solana picks that up. Audrey jump set to Elle Carragher, tip over. They're going to try to go out of the middle again. Solana tried to grab that one, but it was well placed there on the back row. That's a point for Ben Bolt. Let's go, play hard, have fun, let's go. Oh, we thought it was fully short, but it ended up falling on the wrong side of the net for us. Point for Ben Bolt, 9-3. Nicely served. Samantha received. That's going to be close to the net. Audrey is able to make it happen with a jump set to Elle, who puts it down beautifully. Well done, Elle Carragher. Pretty kill out of the middle there. Natalie Ramirez will go to the service line. Natalie is a senior defensive specialist for the Lady Cats. That one hit the tape but fell on the wrong side too for us. That happens. Ben Bolt will go to the service line. 10-4. Skidmore Tynan leads. Nicely served there. Good pickup by Natalie. Set from Sam to Solana. They pick that up. They're going to try to come kind of out of the middle. Audrey tries to send it to the back. They'll try out of the outside. Get a hand on it there by Samantha. Alyssa's going to send it to Samantha. They're able to receive that. Again, out of the outside. Natalie picks it up nicely. Audrey's going to send it to Solana. Roll shots it to the back. Alyssa will pick those up easily. Audrey Vasquez with a jump set out of the middle to Elle Carragher, that quick one, and she gets it done with a nice kill there. Elle Carragher at the service line. Falls on the wrong side of the tape again for us. Alyssa Recio subs in. Score is 11-4, Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats. Ben Bolt will send number 13 to the service line. She sends it deep back. Samantha gets a receive. Audrey tries to get there, just not quite able to make it happen. Let's go, you got it. Pretty play coming. Let's go. I apologize. Every now and then I just can't help myself but to encourage a cheer. Was strongly served. Received. Nicely put down by Samantha Shigaric on that. That'll send Samantha Shigaric to the service line with the Lady Cats leading 13-6. That one's out. Another service error. Number 10 for Ben Bolt goes to the service line. Audrey receives. Samantha sets back to Audrey. Audrey will Well, I was going to say put it down. Close. They tried to get it up, but weren't able to make it happen. Nice hit there by Audrey Vasquez. Tinsley Zamonic subs in for Natalie Ramirez. Solana Quintero to the service line. Lady Cats lead 14-7. Sends to the back. Nicely received by Ben Bolt. Sets up to the outside. Solana with a great pickup. Samantha an outside set to Audrey Vasquez. They do pick that up with their libero sent to the back row, but Solana's there and ready. Nicely hit by Audrey Vasquez. They keep it alive. Well done on their part. Samantha dinks it. Nope. Yep, it worked. Great hustle on both sides' part. Way to play scrappy there. Solana Quintero remains at the service line. Nicely received by Ben Bolt and set it up to the middle. Seems to be their preferred place to hit out of, at least in this set. Let's go, Lady Cats. Pretty plays. Let's go. Samantha receives. Audrey to Whitney. Whitney out of the outside with a kill. That puts Alyssa Recio, the libero, at the service line. Elle Carragher subs in on the front row. Nicely served. That's an ace. Pretty serve there by Alyssa Recio. 17-8. Lady Cats lead. Well picked up, but too close to the net for their setter to be able to do anything with. Another point for the Lady Cats, 18-8. I know they'd like to finish these up as quick as they can and get the wins. Samantha with a set to Elle Carragher. They almost picked it up. Nice dig there by Alyssa Recio. It happened too fast for me to report that. Ben Bolt will call a timeout. 19-8. Lady Cats lead. Lady Cats, as I mentioned earlier, beat Banchetti for their season opener in 3 straight sets. They beat Runge in 2 here at this tournament. They're just playing the best of 3. So that's the goal of this tournament. Try to win in 2 sets if possible. Lady Cats off to a strong start in this set. Let's go, Lady Cats! I know I mentioned previously, I will mention again. Come out next Wednesday, August 19th. Support your Skidmore Tynan athletes, band, cheer, cross country, football, and volleyball. Athletic boosters, if you're looking to sponsor, you want a tax write-off, we would love to take your money. We'll be set up there and can let you know how you can do that. Or text me. Or Donato Salinas, Brandy, Joshua, Cavaria, several of us that would be happy to help you figure out how to sponsor, so that we can be sure and get these kids everything we can. Oh, it's a kill by Audrey Vasquez. Well placed. Well placed in that back corner. That keeps Alyssa Recio at the service line, 22-8. Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats playing strong. Nicely served. Number 7 picks it up. 11's they're gonna bump it over. Alyssa there to pick it up. Samantha, nicely picked up by Alyssa. Ben Bolt's able to find a hole, but well played. Nice run there by the Lady Cats to pull ahead by 11. That sends number, this is embarrassing, but I don't have glasses on right now. I believe it's number 14, not 11, to the service line. Alyssa receives that. Samantha will set it to Audrey. Just not quite high enough. They have not updated the scoreboard. That should be 20-10. Lady Cats lead. There it goes. Ben Bolt at the service line. She puts it over. Audrey receives. Samantha sets it out to Elle Carragher. You're on the front, kid. You're on the front. You can hit it over. Right? Or no? No, you're not. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I was trying to help my kid and I'm wrong. Disregard. Samantha set to Audrey in the back, kind of switch it up there. Catches them off guard, but they're scrappy. Alyssa picks it up. Samantha set out to Audrey on this side. A dink, not quite. Nice hustle there by Solana, but just not quite able to get there in time. Let's go, Lady Cats. Take it back right here. Pretty play. Let's go. Number 14 for Ben Bolt has been able to get several points in a row here. Lady Cats will lead 20-12. Alyssa with the receive. Samantha outside to Elle. And Elle puts it away. Nicely done there by Elle Carragher. That's going to send Audrey Vasquez back to the service line. That means we've made a full rotation because she always starts us off serving. Lady Cats lead 21-12. Nice to serve. I was going to say that'll be an ace, and then I was going to tell myself, don't call it too soon, kid. So they were not able to get it back over the net. So that's 22-12. Lady Cats looking to finish off these 3 points. Get to the next set. One at a time. They're going to need to free ball that over. They do. Alyssa with the receive. Audrey with a set to Elle out of the middle. A dink. They're not going to be able to make it happen. Lady Cats will get that point. 23-12. Call loud for it. Swing hard. Let's go. Ooh. Called out. We had to be close. Go get it. Let's go. 22-13. Lady Cats lead. Ben Bolt at the service line with their libero number 2. It's over. Samantha to receive it. Audrey with a set to Samantha. Samantha will put that away for a nice kill there. Well done. I know that's my kid, but I'm going to say it. That was well done. Mr. Amador is asking if I'm muted. I did not think I was. Would someone comment and let me know if I am muted? It may just be connection issues if we're not hearing me. I don't see that I'm muted. But if someone would let me know, I would appreciate it. Okay, that was game point. I apologize. I was trying to read the text. 25-13, I believe, is what finished us out. 25-13. Lady Cats take the first set. I think they're only giving them about 1 or 2 minutes in between sets here, trying to move things along. Hi, Miss Loretta. Glad you're here. We're sure glad that we get to have Heidi here as a manager, and her pretty face and her encouraging attitude. She's always a joy to have around. Thank you, Coach Munoz. Okay, so I can see that I am not muted. Great. Thanks, Sylvia. If you're just joining us, the Lady Cats beat Runge in 2. Again, in a tournament, we're playing the best of 3. So they beat Runge in 2, 25-6, 25-14, I believe. They just got out of that set 25. Was that 25-13 or 25-16? Robin's wrong. Gran said 25. She's supposed to be assisting. She's not doing a great job. We don't have Mr. Ashley on our side. I should have sat close to Mr. Ashley. Which, by the way, Mr. Ashley, glad you're here. We always appreciate Mr. Ashley and all the time and effort he pours into our kiddos by helping as our statistician. I also just want to send a shout out to all the Skidmore Tynan fans that showed up today. I think we have well over 20 here for our girls. That's pretty impressive on a Thursday afternoon, I feel like. So we want the kids to know that they are well supported. So please, if you can come out, support them in games. Like I said, if you're anywhere close to Kennedy, go support the boys in their first scrimmage. Or if you want to head this way, we're going to be playing this one, and then there will be a game in between, and we'll play one more. Also on Saturday, hopefully we're playing for a championship at some point. You got to win one at a time to get there, but that's the hope and the goal, right? Lots of games for you to be supportive of. Let's go, Lady Cats! Audrey Vasquez will start us off. Nicely served. Their libero picks that up. Their setter gets to it. They're going to try to get it out of the middle. Samantha tried to save that one, but it did not work out. Ben Bolt will go to the service line, number 14. Samantha receives that. Audrey back to Samantha. Samantha hits it over. They're able to get it. They're going to bump it. It'll be out. Well watched there by Solana and Alyssa, knowing where they are on the court to make sure that they don't play that. That brings Natalie Ramirez into the game, and Tinsley Zimonic will sub out. I think I'm going to move vantage points here. Sorry that we're moving. But I think that it would be better for me to be over here. Natalie Ramirez serves. Ben Bolt receives. Oh, fell in. That'll give Ben Bolt the ball to serve. Ben Bolt leads 2-1. Let's go, Lady Cats. You got it. Pretty plays. Let's go. Audrey receives that. Samantha's going to back set it to Elle Carragher. They get a nice hand on it. Elle's going to battle again at the net. And they are not able to make it happen. Elle Carragher battling strong at the net there. Nicely done. That will send Elle to the service line and bring Whitney Toms in on the front row. Tied up, 2-2. Lady Cats looking to start pulling away. Nicely served. Ace by Elle Carragher. Elle Carragher remains at the service line. Nicely served. Well watched there. And you definitely want to know where you are on the court, so we don't play things we shouldn't play. Lady Cats lead 4-2. Ben Bolt attempts a strong attack there, but it goes into the net. Lady Cats continue to pull ahead, 5-2. Nicely served. It comes over and one. Solana receives it. Audrey to Solana. Solana puts it down. They get a hand on it, but strong hit goes straight through that block. Solana Quintero. 6-2. Lady Cats lead. Elle Carragher remains at the service line. Deep. They are able to get it. They're going. Oh no. 7-2. Service error. It happens. Elle Carragher will sub out. Alyssa Recio, the libero, will sub back in. Number 1 for Ben Bolt to the service line. Nice serve. Samantha receives. Audrey backs up to Samantha. Nice. Nicely put away by Samantha Shugaric here on the Penneter side. That'll send Samantha Shugaric to the service line. Lady Cats lead 8-3. That'll be an ace for Samantha Shigeric. 9-3. Another ace. Ten to 3. I know they're wanting to pull away and win these as quickly as possible, getting in good reps while they're here, though. That'll be another one. 11 to 3. Giving the girls a little break. They've been working hard and moving around fast, so a couple times where it doesn't come back over definitely helps get a little break. Received. Be another point. Lady Cats lead. 12 to 3. Ben Bolt will take a timeout. Nice to see the Lady Cats laughing and smiling and getting in some good reps while they do it. This year, the Lady Cats theme is We, Not Me. Very much a team-focused attitude on this team. I love it. Lots of girls that are friends and have been friends for a long time really seem to play well together and give each other lots of credit. Fun group to cheer for. Hope we see them go several rounds deep in the playoffs. One at a time. We gotta get to the playoffs first. But all right, 12 to 3. Samantha Shigeric. They pick it up, receive. They're going to go for an outside hit here. Alyssa with a great receive. Samantha set out to Solana Quintero. It'll be a kill by Solana Quintero. 13 to 3. Lady Cats continue to pull away in this one. Nicely received by Ben Bolt. They're going to try to set it through the middle. They're going to dink it over. Samantha, Alyssa, Natalie's just going to get it over for us. Well, I guess that's a kill. Sometimes if you're out of system like that where the setter has to take the first hit and Alyssa's not in a good position to be able to get it to someone, we just have to have someone step up and get it over so we can regroup. So good job. Service error. That'll put it 14-4. Too short. Good to have Natalie step up and just be able to do what we need to keep the ball going. It worked really well that time. Strong serve there. Natalie receives it easily. Samantha set to Audrey, who puts it. Oh, they called it out. That had to be close. It looked beautiful, Audrey. But must have been just outside of the outside border there. 15-4. Again, a strong hit. Attempted to make it happen. It's definitely a strong serve that this young lady from Ben Bolt has, number 13. Again, I apologize if you're from Ben Bolt watching and I don't have the roster. That's just my fault. I was dealing with technical issues and forgot to get it. Heck of a serve. Audrey receives it. Samantha's going to set it back to Audrey. Audrey's going to put it down. Nicely done by the Lady Cats. Number 13, I don't know your name, but what a great serve you've got there, though. That will send Solana Quintero to the service line. Lady Cats lead 15-6. If you're getting annoyed by how frequently I'm saying the score, I apologize, but since we do not have a score cam, nicely received by Solana Quintero. Sam set to Audrey, she'll dink it. That'll be enough to win the point. Since we don't have a score cam on Facebook Live, I'm just trying to keep people updated with the score. It is 16-6. Lady Cats did win the first set. Nicely served by Solana Quintero. 13 will set it up to the outside here. Not able to get it over. Glad that I hate to even say this, it'll probably turn off on me as soon as I say it, that the Facebook Live has worked out. I'm sorry that we weren't able to bring it to you at ST Lady Cat Nation YouTube. Set, she tried, but she went under the net. Good effort. Daisy Farron will be subbing in for Solana Quintero in the back row. Let's go, Daisy! Ben Bolt has the serve, 17-7. Lady Cats lead. Too far. Well watched by the three on the back to make sure that they were in the right spots. Whitney Toms will come out. Elle Carriger to sub in. Alyssa Recio to the service line. Lady Cats lead, 18-7. Nicely served by Alyssa. They did do a good job of picking that up. Looks like they're going to have to try to free ball it. Nope, not going to work. Alyssa at the service line, 19-7. Lady Cats trying to finish this one out. Nicely served. Libero picks that up nicely. 13 will set it out of the middle. Darn. Hit that back row. Well placed hit by their middle there. That will send number 7 for Ben Bolt to the service line. Lady Cats lead, 19-8. Wanting to get the ball back. Finish this off. Audrey takes her foot, steps on the line. Make sure that it's out. Tinsley Zamonic subs into the game. Audrey Vasquez, we're back full rotation. She's at the service line here. They send it over in 2. I'm sure trying to throw us off. Audrey gives it to Samantha. Just short. She got a little too excited, I think. That'll be 22-9. Keep swinging hard, kid. Let's go. That sends number 14, their leadoff server, to the service line. Samantha to Audrey. Audrey to Elle. It's going to be tipped. They're not going to be able to handle it. That sends Natalie Ramirez into the game. Tinsley Zamonic subs out. Solana Quintero subs back in. Natalie Ramirez at the service line now. Lady Cats lead, 21-9. I can't speak. Blocked by Samantha Shugaric. Nicely blocked. (22-9). Natalie Ramirez at the service line. Nicely served there. Libero picks it up. 14's going to try to set it out of the middle. Alyssa's got it. Audrey. Elle's going to get it over. We're just going to make sure it's over. Audrey out to Solana. Solana puts it down. Nicely done. Nicely done there by the Lady Cats in general. The whole group really, really working to make that happen. 23-9. Lady Cats looking to get this next point. Natalie with a nice serve. That'll be an ace. Set point, 24-9. Finish strong. Make it pretty. Nicely served by Natalie Ramirez. They're going to go out of the middle. Elle gets a hand on it. Natalie picks it up. Audrey with a set to Solana. Not quite able to finish it this time. Want to play a little bit longer. Libero number 2 for Ben Bolt at the service line. Set point. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hate anytime that happens. All right. Lady Cats, though, will get another win in the books. That puts the Lady Cats at a 3-0 record for the season. One more game this evening. There will be one game in between now and when the Lady Cats play. Lady Cats will then play San Diego. San Diego did beat Ben Bolt earlier in 2 also. So that should be a real good game between the Skidmore Tiny Lady Cats and San Diego. Should be in about an hour. Join us. We'll be back here, same place at ST Bobcat Nation Live on Facebook. Let's go. Let's go, Lady Cats.